Let me just make sure everything's okay. Okie dokie, it's a party with myself. Bum ba-dum 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 bum. Doop boop boop boop. So, hi. Well, here, because people might watch this on replay. Hi. If anybody is watching this on replay from the future, hello to the future. I am feeling scattered today. And I've been feeling scattered for a few days. And this is what always happens. Oh, the number just went up. This is what always happens to me. So if there's someone here actually listening, can you hear me okay? Hope so. I've got my classic setup, but I'm dealing with what always happens. I figure out some great stuff in my journal, and then I start to feel scattered with like some of the basic stuff in my journal, like my dailies, how to keep things just nice. I'm struggling with my dailies. I feel like I don't know what to do when. I have a bunch of things flying through my head. Perhaps I'm just overwhelmed. I don't know. But I need to find a way to fix this. I need to find a way to words. I need to find a way to be able to empty my brain onto my journal page and then actually do the damned things in my journal. And oh my God, hello, Steph. So I'm trying to problem solve some journal stuff, and I was feeling very like, ugh. So I was like, I'm just gonna go live and body double and see if any and just ramble to the interwebs. Sometimes you just gotta ramble. So what I've just done, it's been a billion years, Steph. I don't know how we've gone this long. What I've just done is I just did one of my rambling thoughts conversations in my journal, in my book of shadows, which is something I do. Ugh. Energy's so weird these days. I don't even know. So when I'm having trouble, one of my favorite things to do is to do a rambling thoughts journal entry where I just talk randomly. And at points where I feel like I've said something impactful, I pause and I pull a card. And so I have like a conversation with my tarot deck. So just as an example, I'm not going to read the whole thing. But just as an example, I sat there and I wrote, I am really struggling. I'm really struggle busting my way through life right now. Everything feels overwhelming again, and I don't know why. And then that was important. So I stopped and I pulled a card and I pulled the Judgment card. And then based on the feelings I got from that, I continued on. I know that I'm being called, being ushered into a new way of being, of living. My life is being reshaped and I'm supposed to be leveling up. Judgment. The problem I'm really having is integrating things and like picking where to start. I don't know where to start. And then I pause and pull another card. So I've just done that for myself. And I hope if other people are here, it looks like we got some friends. Hi, that you'll say hi in the chat. So that's what I've done. But now I need to actually go into my journal. God, my nails look so good. What? Who is she with her done nails? She is the wife of someone learning how to do manicures. It's fabulous. Well, she's learned manicures. So here's my new journal. Gosh, what a good, what good times. It's been a weird energy day. How's everyone doing? I wanted to message someone who I was chatting with and let them know I've gone live so they can come and join over here if they don't want to feel alone. Live streams can be a really great way to not feel alone when you're overwhelmed. Okay. Opening the correct tab. So for anyone joining, I didn't summarize it well. God, how good does this look? Oh, but I'm overwhelmed and I'm trying to figure out how to, I've added new spreads, how to do the things I want to do. So, and a big part of my issue I'm having is that I keep crashing. My energy keeps just plummeting. And I did a week ahead spread. Hey Lisa, how you doing? So I did a week ahead spread. Let me show you. I did a week ahead spread and I decided to do a card for each area of health for each element. So for how can I support my mental health? How can I support my spiritual health? How can I support my physical health? How can I support my emotional health? And how I can support my overall wellness. And look at this from my daily. Is that not adorable? I pulled the Hermit in my daily reading today. Is that not great? I'm so fucking proud of that lantern doodle. Look at it. The overall message I was getting from my week ahead spread, which I used the Gentle Tarot, the overall message was to listen to my body, to what was the wording? Oh God, my brain. See, I'm scattered and I'm trying to unscatter. Listen to your body, rest, release, surrender, go outside for walks, grounding outside. So I'm trying to I'm just going to quickly color this in. This is today's daily. I'm trying to listen to my body. The problem I'm having is that I keep my energy spikes are being awful. It started last week where like one day I'm great, the next day I crash. And that has continued. Like Monday I just could not focus and could not get a lot of work done. And then Tuesday, I know, aren't they great? Thanks, Lisa. And then on Tuesday, I felt great. I felt better, but I keep running out of energy so quickly. I'm having a lot of trouble maintaining my energy right now is really the issue. So I want to use orange. Gross. So I need to work on energy management. I need to figure out what to do in times such as these when I don't have energy. Where's my I'm crashing things. where I don't have energy, so that way I can focus on what I need to get done. Oh, you found the emojis. Yeah, they're fun. Hello to whoever's joining us. I'm trying to find the ways to, like, when I'm having times like this, how do I know what to focus on? What are the things I actually need to prioritize? Because what ends up happening right now is I just get overwhelmed. So, can you focus? Focus. Camera. Focus. Hello. And I've been feeling this way for over a week. So when I was finishing up this journal, I made a big ass list here. I still have some blank pages, which is fine. This is a list of all the stuff that was on my brain. Okay. Should we light some incense? Actually, maybe not, because Rye's got a headache. Hey, Jennifer, how you doing? Okay. So, for example, I'm trying to think of what to do. The big thing with the bullet journal method. Hello, Carrie's Mystical Musings. I assume your name is Carrie. Hello. How's everyone doing? Thanks for joining me on this random ass live in the middle of the day. A bunch of people are at work, I'm sure, but here I am. Okay. The big thing with the bullet journal method is that everything is supposed to touch the bullet journal first. And then from there, at the end of your day or at the end of a few days or however you do it, at some point you go through the list and you check off, is this thing actually worth my time? If so, you schedule it in some way or whatnot. And that's the part of my system that I never have done well at. I'm really good at emptying my brain, and I love that factor. I need to figure out what to do with the information once I've emptied my brain. So that way my brain can stay empty and I can stop having this big list when I'm feeling like I am now, and I can stay more on top of things. Okay. So I do have, let's see here. Oh, I did do this. My Astro Allies post went live, I'm pretty sure. Okay. I did that. Did it work? Let me double check. Yes. Okay, so I did that. Great. I see something interesting. I use my brain dump as my to-do list, but I can see how that could be overwhelming. I love brain dumps so much. Most of the time, my daily lists are a brain dump. I'm just trying to figure out. It just feels like I'm missing something from getting this to function for me, because I'll do a big ass list, but then the stuff will stay on the list for forever, right? Like this here is Tarot Training Wheels #1. And that has been on my list for, well, let's see. Let's see the first time it popped up in here. It's there. So let's go back and see if it's, okay, it's there. We're going to find it. We're going to find the first time it popped up. There it is. There it is. I'll blow up into smithereens. I was doing better here. Hello, a life full of simplicity. How you doing? Um, there it is. Okay. The first time doing Tarot with Training Wheels #1 showed up on the list in my journal on a daily was on August 29th. And I haven't done it since. See, the thing is, okay, Jennifer, I do use my daily as a brain dump, and I do it the night before bed. The problem I then have, Priscilla. Oh, okay. I knew you were Priscilla too. Oh God, my foot. The problem I then have is my daily list is what I use during my day to tell me what to do. So there's just I'm just having trouble getting the pieces to fit in a way that works for my brain. So I need a scrap of paper to dump everything onto, and then I organize it into my brain dump with steps. I would like more details of what you mean, Steph. For those who are here, um, never mind. I'll circle back to what I was saying. I am doing pretty. I'm okay. My energy keeps going very up and down, and my tummy's a little weird today. I haven't been able to eat yet. And so what I'm trying to problem solve, which is your second question, I'm trying to problem solve the way to do my day-to-day planning, so that way on times like now, I can look at my list and I can say, okay, well, I know this needs to be done today. So that way I can focus on the things. And so that way I don't lose ideas, because what I do is every night I write my list. I look at my Google Calendar. Thank you. It's okay. It's not so bad. It's just a weird tummy day. I did get sick this morning, and then so every night I come and sit down, I look at my Google Calendar, I write down any appointments. And then I write down my list as it exists currently. And my list just keeps turning over day to day to day to day. I don't do the bullet journal step of like going through my list and determining what stuff to keep on it, and I don't do this because I don't know what to do with the things. Like Tarot with Training Wheels, I have an idea. I'm gonna come back to this. Dragonfly flow. I'm gonna come back to your thought in a second. I have an idea for like the Tarot with Training Wheels. But I really have to, I drank a lot of coffee, so I just really have to super quickly run to the bathroom. I will be right back in just 1 second. Y'all can stare at my journal. Okay. No one has asked me that. Okay. So I'm back. What about making it a tear off to get the things done? It's got to be fun, right? Most of the things on my list are things I actually really care about. Um, it's, I don't have, it feels slightly different. And I don't know if it actually is. It's like I've done things today. I got the video up that I needed to get up. I did the thing. It it's more so about managing my energy. Um, when I have a really bad low energy day, I need to know what things actually have to get done. What things like I need to know deadlines. I need to know like I have this long to do this. So that way if I can, when I need to, I can put it off. Right? Um, do you have a key system for your list? I do not. I just use, well, okay. The circles are events. And then otherwise I just use a dot. I do for a backslash if I've started the item, and then a forward slash if I've, excuse me, a forward slash if I've completed it. And then I do cross it out if I decide it's not important. So here's the idea of the, hold on, Steph said something. Just listing things as I think of them is never organized because my brain is all over the place sometimes, but once it's all down, then I can organize it. That sounds incredibly organized, and I don't know. Well, in theory, I know how to do that. Okay. Yeah, a strike through is not completed. It's I fuck this shit. A strike through is fuck this shit in my brain. Um, I'm taking it off my list for now. Sometimes I strike things through and then they get back on my list, but a strike through is a fuck no. Um, I I have a system. I just have holes in it and I'm trying to fix one of the holes. So, for example, I did realize one thing. This tarot with training wheels. I need something to get this to like focus and to like this tarot with training wheels #1. That's something I'm supposed to be doing with my wife. We're going to be watching through it together. So I think what I'm going to do for this is I think I'm going to put it in the calendar as an event. I have tried a mini Kanban and it didn't work. I did try it. Bear in mind in all of this, I am neurodivergent and I have my mental health issues are pretty severe. And I have times when I just crash. Yeah. Oh, I love it in theory. I really want a nice Kanban board on my wall. I just don't know if it would work. I could do a whole page a day to potentially tackle and organize it. Keep in mind, too, I really like going big. Big works for me. So, this tarot with training wheels, #1. I think I need to schedule this because this is a thing for Zariah and I to do together, and we're not doing it. And I think I should just put it in the calendar as an event. I think, um, I think I will put it in as an event that I'm not busy for. So that way, if, okay, so I'm putting it in my calendar right now. Tarot with training wheels. I'm putting it in my calendar, but I'm putting my availability as free. So that way a client could still book. I'm putting it for Tuesdays, and I want it to repeat weekly on Tuesdays. And then when Zariah wakes up and is feeling better, I'll confirm date with Z. Well, my whole thing is like, I'm really great. Due dates really help me. I'm a horrible procrastinator when I don't have a due date. And so, but at the same time, if I put too many things on a due date, then I lose all motivation to get it done. It's a very, my brain is weird, and it's a very delicate balancing act. So currently I have it calendared in that Tarot with Training Wheels, Tuesday evenings is it's Tuesday Tarot with Training Wheels time for me and Zariah. It is, I'm still considered free and available, so that way a client could book so I don't lose work. That's great. So I can put this as a forward with, that's what I do. If it's an event that I've scheduled, I do like a double forward. She will not hold me accountable. My calendar will hold me accountable. She is not the accountable one in this house. I am. I hold her accountable. And oh, I have to just check something with her just really quickly. Hold on. Babe, you take your pills? Good, good, good. Sorry, I had to just check and make sure she took her hormones today. Because she's not feeling good. Okay, house cleanup. I have to stop being so unspecific in my lists. Have I tried color coding? Yes. I don't like color coding in my dailies. I use color codes in my Google Cal. So like the Tarot with Training Wheels that I put in there, it's purple because it's a me and Zariah thing. So I do have like red is my color, blue is Cameron's color, purple is Zariah's color. So I do have color coding. And to be clear, this is an issue I've always had with the bullet journal. I've been trying to figure this out for years. Okay. So okay. So here I have I have a bunch of stuff on here that it's like, okay, deciding on Fridays. What about planning for the week ahead in terms of brain dump and scheduling? That's what I'm thinking of, but I can't think of a weekly layout I like. I'm thinking of doing, for those who really like the journaling content, I really like Jashi Corinne. So I'm thinking of doing, let me get her channel link. She's wonderful. She does weekly resets. And she does a lot of amazing journaling content. I'm just getting the link for her channel. Boop. Symbol system for her Bojo. I don't know if I have. I will check it out. Anywho, Oh, I have found her channel. I will check it out. Yes, that's what I'm thinking of, is something like a dashboard. I love me a dashboard. I just have had trouble conceptualizing how I want it to look right now. And I was trying. I glued pages together. Here, I glued pages together because I did not like things, so I glued them. But see here, so here I have, I think daily might be, I think expanding my daily in a way might be the way to do it. And then with a combination of, so let's pull out my journal and let's envision it. I had, where is it? Here. So I had this nice, where 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages, 5 spaces at the top. So let's see here. Let's play pretend. If I like this, I'll make 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would actually be, this line would actually be in color though, because I'm nitpicky. It would also not be in such thick writing. Moon crap. Or astro crap. And then my moon stuff. Because I've been doing that here. So this would be the same kind of dashboard. So I have my day. I have the moon and what it is. I have any aspects going on. And then I have a place to write. The moon is at the first quarter. So I want to revisit my new moon reading, which I did, and brainstorm, which I haven't done yet. So why is this? Oh, I know, because it's on top of another book. So let me move this for a second. There we go. Okay. So let's see, y'all. It's 45, so 20. Well, this is my good pen. We're not using that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That should be it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Yes, astro crap. Listen, y'all. This is how my brain works. And I'm really frustrated these days. I'm really having trouble with keeping my brain brained, keeping my brain clear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There. Okay. So if this was the rough layout, I could do today as a section. Then I could do let me think. There's today, which has the events, priorities. I love your daily setup. Inspires me to see people drawing in their bullet journals. Mine is boring, so I use washi. Ain't nothing wrong with using washi. And thank you for the compliments. I appreciate it. But ain't nothing wrong with using washi, because you know what? Not everyone likes to draw, or not everyone feels good about themselves when they draw. I encourage everyone to try drawing. I've been doodling my whole life. I would just like doodle. I would make these little things. So I would do these little guys. I would also doodle, hold on, let me get a different doodle pen. I would also doodle little puppies with giant foreheads. Blech. Um, I can do the evil bunny. Evil bunny. Um, I've been doodling shit all the time since I was a kid. I used to draw faces too. I used to draw a lot of just different faces. This is my life. Okay. Events. So today's stuff, I'd have events, priorities. Mine is even morning. I use nothing. It's just writing and writing and more writing. That's fair. I have my witchy shit I want to do. Witchy shit. Which is like astro, any spells. I could do like a projects and like a dump it. So, oh, thank you, Steph. Yes, please do like, because YouTube algorithms really aren't nice to me with the journaling. I don't get pushed out a lot for journaling stuff. I need more coffee. Anywho, so here's what I'm thinking. I've got 4 places. What if I do top left today? All the today's bullshit. And then I do witchy, all the magical bullshits. I need a better name for projects. I need something better than projects. The non-immediate or scheduled bullshit. It's not bullshit, it's bullshits. No, that sounds too nice. Passions. No, we're being spicy. We're being cheeky, spicy bullshits. You're going to do these lists daily? I might. Here's the thing. I put a lot into my journal. Dump it. I'm going to address this in a second. Okay. Dump it. The ideas, thoughts, and undecided bullshits. All right. Let's get big for a second. I ignore the laundry behind me. It is clean. I recognize hassles, ongoing. I recognize that I put a lot into my journal, a ton. That's fine, Steph, and that makes sense for a lot of people. It doesn't bother me. I don't have the same perfectionist tendencies that a lot of people do. It just doesn't bother me. Um, so that's so important to know that for some folks, doing a daily list would not help them. For me, I don't have that. I don't have to worry about that concern because my brain doesn't do that to me. What happens is this: I get scattered. So I recognize that I put a lot into my daily lists, or I just put a lot into my journal. And it's like, well, it's like, well, what about actually doing things? I'm not kidding when I say that my journal helps keep me sane. I am neurodivergent. I am self-diagnosed so far because I cannot financially access a professional diagnosis at this time. But I am self-diagnosed with autism. This shit is me accommodating myself and making it so I can function in life. Oh no, that's totally it's not that I want to get away from writing the same thing over and over. I don't mind writing the same thing over and over. Occasionally I get frustrated and I like cross shit off. And I do think it's important that I find a way to filter it. So I'll come back to that part in a bit. It's that I need to be able to, on days like today, look at my journal and not get completely derailed. I need to increase some functionality so that way I can actually use it. Sorry, got a message. Um, uh, I just want to address this because I know people will like look at my my journal and be like, wow, she does so much. Yeah, I fucking do, because it's what I need. I'm high maintenance. I require lots of finagling and things to help me be able to function. So it's not the list that's the problem. The thing with the bullet journal method, scheme. I like schemes. Schemes are fun. I brain, 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 brain. Ow, my forehead. I was poking too hard. Okay. Words. Okay, I remembered what I was thinking. The bullet journal method, the biggest part of it is every single day all of your thoughts go onto the paper, because the biggest problem a lot of people have is they put their thoughts into so many different locations that they lose them. So the cornerstone of the bullet journal method is everything touches the paper first. And then at the end of your day or at the end of your week or just periodically based on what works for you, you go through the list and you determine what goes where. So here's a big ass list I made. Cameron's birthday blanket. That's a quick, simple thing. Oh shoot, I totally forgot about that. So the idea is periodically you go to your lists, and you organize the things. So like Steph said that she does, you organize it. You say, okay, so here's the shit on my brain, and now I'm gonna organize it and deal with it. Oh my God, my brain. I'm just having so much troubles. So I figured out I'm going to try this as a daily with a spot to write all of the today's bullshits, a spot to write all the magical bullshits, the ones that I actively want to make sure I'm getting done ASAP. All of the non-immediate or scheduled bullshits that I'm actively wanting to make sure they get done, and then a place to write down just my ideas, thoughts, and undecided bullshits throughout the day. So then at the end of the day, when I do my journaling, I go through the dump it list and I put the things where they need to go. The other issue is my brain dumps. I never actually go back to them. What if you had a plastic bookmark, then put sticky tabs on it, and the day you complete the task, move the tab to the day you did it? Would have to use a washi tab so you can move them around easily. I can't quite picture what you mean because I don't have the ability to visualize in my head, actually. I can't remember what that's called. I hear words and I can kind of see words in my head, but I can't like picture things. If you tell me to think of a red ball, I don't see the image of a red ball in my head. I hear the words red ball. You had a plastic bookmark, then put sticky tabs on it, and the day you complete the task, move the tab to the day you did it. So the other piece of this is you have to have a place to write, like, where do I put all the stuff that doesn't go on here? Where do I put the ideas and stuff that I can't fit all of my projects here. I have way too busy of a brain to fit all of my projects here. So then the solution is a brain dump. The problem with the brain dumping things is that I do this an awful lot. I will get frustrated and I'll come up with a very big list, and I like the very big list, and then I don't actually do anything with the very big list, which is actually one of the things on my daily list. On my daily list, I wrote something for big list. That's what I meant, to do something for this big list, which is what we're doing. So I do have to keep an eye on the time because my kiddo gets off school and I don't think my wife's going to be able to go and pick him up. She's in bed with a migraine. I'm gonna just borrow this for a second. Can you still hear me okay? Okay, can you hear me okay? Okay. Wait, did it work? Yes. Yes, it worked. Okie dokie. I just had to set an alarm. I cannot stay past 3, okay? Because I have to pick up my kid from school at 3:25. So the other piece is that I need a place to... Perfect. I need a place to... I need something to do my big list. I'm thinking, and I work really well with trickle down systems. I work really well with trickle down systems of like, I've written, like, for example, my thought is do a brain dump for the beginning of each month. And then each week do a dump of a list. So I do still want to do the dashboard. So let's see. More scribbling. It's only Monday. We can still build a weekly on a Monday. So I when I have a dashboard, I like to see my days and my... Oh, okay, that's really nice. Oh, right. I forgot we chatted on Instagram. Thank you. I will check that out. Stu, let's see. I know this is like a... I want floating boxes. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So floating boxes, let's say they go to about here. Yes, I have checked out Sarah Cannon. I was very, very, very deep in the planner community world. Like super deep. It was what I came to YouTube for, was the planning stuff. I do not really... There, I've made a big mess. Oh, okay, that's fine. I'm still going to keep talking. I do not actively watch a lot of planner videos anymore because I don't like the style of most of them. I fucking hate the whole, like, you don't need to apologize. There's nothing to apologize for. I assumed. It's no big deal. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Ta-da, messes. Place to spew BS. So never mind. Okay. So if I have a weekly, if every week I go to my big list and I write down I'm trying to just think of the starting point, right? How's everyone in the chat doing? How do you like my scribbles? Oh, these are the days. Just so I can see how busy I am. I don't know if I'll actually do that. But like just a weekly overview to see how busy I am. This part is maybe like, the big thing is I need places to spew the bullshit. I need to put all the bullshit. Yes. Yes, that's what I was thinking. So like event kind of thing. I don't know for sure. This is the part where I'm trying to think. So so for the daily list, I'm just scribbling all over. Daily list. Gets assigned the tasks from the list get assigned to the places in the evening. Okay. I've done this kind of weekly and I really liked it. I don't know why I don't like how it looks. Just like top 5 priorities for each day and then a big meh list of things that weren't priority. It also let me do a weekly habit tracker. I don't like weekly habit trackers. I never remember them. I kind of look at my setup from like as I'm just constantly zooming in. I'm just going closer and closer to get to all the details. So on the daily list tasks, each night I'm going to assign them to their different places. Are they immediate? Are they oh my god, my brain just stops. Are they immediate? Are they witchy? Like, are they going to the next daily? Are they going to thing? And then from that, I want to do a weekly, which I wanted to do anyways. I was thinking, I was watching Jess from Jashi Corinne's stuff, and I was thinking of doing a weekly witchy reset. I don't know what that looks like, but I want it to be witchy-ish because I'm a witch and I like that shit. So a weekly dump. And I think on the weekly dump, I would have items pulled from bigger list. Ooh, tell us more, Savannah. Will you tell us more? Do you have videos or something? I don't know if your channel is like actually a channel or if it's just like you watch. Can you tell us more? Weekly witch resets. Oh, sounds amazing. The things I pull that I put on the weekly would be like, this is the stuff I want to focus on this week. Like, it would be amazing if I could check all this shit off my list this week, kind of a thing. Well, will you tell it, like, what do you do for your weekly witch resets? And then it makes sense to have a monthly. My question is, where do I start? And maybe just like a big project list? So where do I start and where do I put my project list? I so wish that I liked the way Google Cal functioned for projects, because it's not very good. I don't like the way Google, like, or for like tasks. Is there like a Google projects? I mean, I could do a Google Doc maybe. First, we start with our family circle, and then the calendar check. I definitely need a project list, because there are things that I want to do at some point, but I don't know if that at some point. Okay, here's what I've thought. I've just had a thought. Astrology moon stuff. I want to hear more. Speaking of astrology moon stuff, we have to talk about my my moon videos. But first, let me quickly. So here's what I thought. I've committed myself that each journal will only last a quarter. So each journal, I will make in the beginning stuff, in the front matter, I will do a project list. I've already done family only helps with the first part. The rest is me. Nice. I've already done my front matters. So what I always do is, if I decide to add yearly spreads, I always put them in the back. So I decided I did need a content overview, so it's here. And then this is for the Walk in Wild Wisdom series, which is starting next month. It's less than a month away. And the Anatomy of the Witch Deck and Book Club, the first video comes out on Wednesday, and my members get extra content for the Witchy Deck and Book Club, and there's some very exciting things going on for that are top secret. So members, if you're here watching this, don't say anything. So if you want some behind the scenes or some more videos for that, this is fun. Then check out the channel membership. It's lots of fun. And we're also doing our quarterly our quarterly D&D game this month. So I'm going to do I'm going to do a project list back here. And because the size of the pages, I'll probably do, I might do 2 columns. So I'm going to do the project list. I see your question, Monica. Give me 1 second. The book club in general is for everyone. It's kind of like a follow along thing, and it's done so that way folks who are interested in the Anatomy of the Witch Oracle and book, but aren't sure if it's going to be worth their invested time, money, and energy. I was already going to invest. So I'm going to be walking through, giving some like general overview information for the public channel. That's okay, Savannah. So the public channel will be getting some general videos and overview information. So that way people can determine if it might be a good investment for them. And then the members get extras. So the members already have had a video. They got to watch. I have a video coming out on Wednesday. So my members already have a video out where they, and it's Gamer Ghosts and Up. So they have a video where I went through and I did prep work for the video, which goes live on Wednesday. So they've got that video, and they've also had an announcement video of some of the, some recent developments. So it's both. There will be some, there'll be probably about 1 a month, I think, for the public channel where I just do a video. And then my members get more. So yeah, that's that. So I'm gonna go through this list. I have a plan. I'm gonna go through this list. I'm gonna determine what's a project. What's a project? I'm gonna. No problem, Monica. I have a bad habit of over apologizing. Thank you is supposed to be my go-to replacement, so thank you for understanding. You are welcome, Savannah. Thank you is a wonderful replacement for apologizing too much. Keep it up. So I'm going to go through this list. I'm going to schedule what I can. I'm going to designate what each thing is. I don't have time to do all of this. I don't have time to do all of this on camera before going to pick up Cameron, but maybe I'll come up with a color code. Okay, so we have okay, I'm going to go through this to determine what is going to go where. And then once I've done that, I'm going to create the project list in the back of my journal here. And then, so go through big list, create project list. Create monthly, create weekly, and then I'll be ready for tonight to do my daily. So before I go, I want to talk to y'all about my about my moon video, my moon magic videos. I'm not sure that those are going to stay. I haven't come up with any final decision. There's not going to be a full moon video because I can't think of what to do for it. So I have decided that the new moon videos that I do. So if you haven't seen, I had started doing new moon magic videos. Oh yay, I'm so glad, Savannah. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm not sure if I am going to keep doing the new moon magic videos. Those videos take me at least 4 hours to do. And that's if I'm being if I'm underestimating it, because I have to film it, I have to plan it, I have to film it, I have to make all the graphics to go with it, I have to edit it. Editing those videos takes a while. And then it has to export, it has to upload to YouTube, and it has to go. And then I have to do all the graphics on that end. The post in the community tab, that's something I'm still tossing over what I want to do with this. Because I really do like having stuff for the moon. I really like the idea of making the moon work more relatable to people for their astrology. It is still, even that community tab, it's a lot of work. And the issue I'm having is whether or not I can afford, whether or not the payout, what I get from it is something I can afford to keep doing when I have so much other things I have to work on as well. Because I am like I work from home. This is my job, and I have a lot of stuff to do. And I'm working on building a lot of stuff, and things are picking up in a lot of ways, like the Deck and Book Club, with the membership, with all of these things. I cannot afford to spend 4 hours on something and then feel like it's not it's not overall like helping, because like the people who love the video love it, and that's amazing, and I really like it. It's just also not like, YouTube algorithms suck, and you have to play the game a little bit in order to stay relevant. It's hard to explain. So that's one of the possibilities. I have 2 different ideas I'm thinking of, and I have to be extremely realistic about my time. I could do a community tab post. That's one option. The other option is to add like a post of it, very simple version, as a benefit for all of my tiers, starting with the superstars, the supportive superstars. The supportive superstars currently have just the emojis and the Facebook Marketplace. So it would be really nice extra benefit for all the members. Yeah, things take a while, and because I do so many things, the algorithm does not like me. I have been doing this since 2019, since January 2019. I've been doing this for 3 years, over 3 years, and I just reached 1,000 subscribers. I am a slow growing channel. It has been an uphill fucking climb. It has been so worth it. The truth is, though, I have to make the right choices to have things be sustainable for me and to have things go, because my family's counting on me for things to grow. And my wife is taking a huge risk with me being home and not getting like a traditional job and all of these things. So the options are that I could do community tab posts, or I could do it with a little paywall of the supportive superstars. The supportive superstars, it doesn't cost much. I think it's like $3 Canadian a month. So like it's really not much. Just I need to feel like it's an energy exchange. Like I'm not just putting out my energy and not getting anything, because everything we do is an energy exchange, right? Like I talk to you, you all talk back to me. We have a wonderful time where our energies are flowing together. Yeah, video is what people come to YouTube for sure. I'm not quite sure what your point is with that comment on its own. I don't have enough context to understand what your point is. And um, do you have more to type that can help me out? Yes, thank you, Lisa. That my phone just beeped to tell me. Um, do you have more context for what you mean that I can quickly address before I go? Because I don't, like, I understand that, yes, videos is what people come to YouTube for. I don't understand like what you mean, in what context, what your point is. I don't understand. Oh, except for the fact that the moon videos aren't growing my channel. That's the thing. Not all videos that you make will grow your channel. Uh Analytics, it doesn't, like, that doesn't happen. It's not just pump out any video and it'll work. Some videos are complete flops. And as far as the analytics are concerned, my new moon videos are on the flop end. Right? I don't make all the decisions based on that. So are a lot of my journaling videos. Like if I go to my analytics, and this is just the reality of being on YouTube. If I go to my analytics, there's this thing that will tell you to create more videos like this and create less videos like this. And a lot of my journaling videos and all of the walkthroughs, by the way, they're flops as far as YouTube analytics are concerned. So it, whereas like the videos of like my tarot deck collection videos, those ones did really well. So it's a balancing act of what do I enjoy? What do I want to provide? What do I want to create for everyone and for myself? Versus, is this actually worth the time and effort? Is it doing well enough that it's worth the time and effort? Or do I love it enough? Does it feel right for me to keep doing it even if it doesn't? Like my journaling videos, I'm going to keep doing them every month, even though a lot of the times they flop. Right? My monthly journaling videos do not do well. There are people with thousands of views on their monthly journaling videos. I'm never one of them. But I love the journaling. So, and I get a lot out of it. And the people who do watch them get a lot out of it. So I keep doing it. Doing the new moon video, currently it just feels like it's sucking my energy, and that I can't have that. So I have to come up with the solution. It's either going to be a community post, or or I might make it a supportive superstar thing. But which I hope doesn't make me sound like an asshole to y'all. It's just the reality of like, it's just the reality of YouTube. Some things just suck, just end up being a flop and not working. And then you have to decide if it's worth it anyways, right? So I love my journaling videos too. Thank you. I appreciate that. They aren't going anywhere. I love them. I'm determined to figure out the thing to make the journaling the YouTube algorithm like my journaling videos because I love them. And lots of people have told me they love them. So I don't know what the problem is. But I do have to go so I can get ready and go pick up my kiddo and make sure my wife starts waking up because she does have a staff meeting at 4 o'clock. Thank you all for keeping me company. I super duper appreciate it. And I have a plan. So stay tuned. Wednesday's video, I'm so excited, is the first Anatomy of the Witch. And Friday's video, I don't know what it is yet, but we'll figure something out. So go have a beautiful day. Thanks for keeping me company, everyone. And I'll talk to you all soon. Lots of love. Bye.